I wanted to do something creative in New York City. Wanted to stand out from all the DJs in New York, and I just the creativeness of everything. I wanted to just do something new. No up and coming DJ has done a movie, so I wanted to do that.
This track Juggernaut did was called Nothing to Say. It was about a former relationship that he had, you know, kind of like a psycho girlfriend, calling him, deleting his Facebook, you know, going through his messages. Kind of inspired me on writing that because I know relationships like that, and all my films have been a lot about love and relationship.
Shooting for the film was, I would say, probably 80% fun. It took me like 8 months to film. Director of photography is Point Exposure, and why it was just dope experience.
Shooting was a pain. It was hard because I had no one helping me with the movie. I actually shot the whole thing myself. I had like my friends around. Can you press record? Can you frame this for me? Can you do this for me?
The editing process is tedious. Shout out to J Films. Shout out to Point Exposure for being part of it. Just basically, we started editing at a spot in Queens that had no AC, and I had to do it throughout the whole summer. So you can imagine, no AC, summertime, just a lot of water and a lot of sweat. But it was cool process too. Just for me being in the eye and in and out and just like being part of the whole thing too. It was just cool.
Editing, oof, horrible. The thesis film in school was supposed to be only 5 minutes long. I wanted the film to be longer. I didn't feel like it was supposed to be 5 minutes.
The writing, it just basically, I just took life experiences growing up and something that I had to face throughout my trial of being a DJ. Like, I came up quick in the game, so I wanted to do it quicker in the movie. And it's basically, the movies that actually inspired me was 8 Mile and Get Rich or Die Trying. So every interview I talk about, just basically, those are the two films that brought it out, because there is like talking about their life and how they came up, but like in a quick standpoint too. So that's what Platinum Status is.
That was hard because I had like a whole different story. Boogs, he was the main actor in the movie. His name is Boogie. He was supposed to be an upcoming rapper. I wanted him to show like he made it. He had this girl going crazy with him. It was too hard to do all of that. I had to really dumb it down just to pass class.
I have a big budget. It all came out of my pocket, so whoever was in it got free food, free liquor, and a lot of chimneys was given out, pastelillos. So just basically that. But like, I had no funding, and it was all out of pocket. These are LOCORIOUS.
Everything was out of pocket. Like I said, I did everything myself. First day, I spent like $100 in tacos. I'm happy that everyone was willing to work with me without getting paid. It made me feel real great that they just wanted to support me and support the film.
It was something new. Everybody that's in the film Platinum Status was their first film, creatively acting. The producer played a part in my life. That's in real life as well. The actual main DJ that it's on radio, which is DJ Camilo, he played a big part in my life too, because he was one of the first big DJs I DJed with in my start of my career. And just basically certain people, like Rob Boogie, he plays a role as my best friend in the movie, but he changes. But that's not in my life, but you know, just the certain people that are in the characters, they play certain parts in my life as well.
The character that I had in mind before was this kid named Zanel. He was in the show G's to Gents from MTV. He was gonna play the rapper that made it. You know, things didn't go well, you know, the communication. I was like, yo, I got a good relationship with L Bugs, and let me ask him. I put him down for Boogie. Sasha, the main female character, I had worked with her for another project in school. I approached her one day. I was like, I got this thesis film, you know, for the psycho girl, and she was like, I love the part, give it to me. I was like, yes, this is gonna be it. Everyone else just really came along with it, you know, Jimmy, Laura Styles, Dennis the Menace, Ray, Leo. He's a stylist. He cuts hair. So I was like, all right, this guy is going to be the barber, you know? But everybody else freestyled it, and we made the movie happen.
I started like 4 years ago, so I started like 2005, 2006 DJing. So I wanted to capture that era of hip hop. Because when I first started, hip hop was very raw, very creative. So that type of music, like the Biggies and Tupacs, Big L and Big Pun, that type of music is in the film. So like just that type of era.
Juggernaut actually helped me with the direction of the music. He helped me out with the mixing and the sound design. I asked Juggernaut, I was like, yo, I need some beats. He was like, yo, get Willie Bones' beats. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use Willie Bones' beat. He has some crazy beats. I used a lot of his beats throughout the movie, and I used Nothing to Say. I used Reno's Get Paper.
I think the biggest risk of the film is basically just not knowing what the audience is gonna say about it. I think any creative mind will do anything creative. It's just that they just get scared sometimes of what the audience is gonna think about.
The biggest risk of doing this film was failing school. I had to shoot the film, produce it, edit it, and fix the audio at the same time, my last quarter. One teacher would be happy with my work, the other teacher would not like it. I loved the movie, I wanted to do it, and even though I got a low grade in audio class, I still passed. You know, producing passed, everything else is just the risk of failing school.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of documentaries in New York City, and just basically I want to bring out the hunger and the drive of all the artists and DJs in New York City. So I want to showcase them in film as well as that. But I'm definitely doing a couple of documentaries on DJ LOCORIOUS, and then I'm gonna do a documentary with all the up and coming DJs and artists in New York.
I know it's kind of cliche. I'm a big Nas fan, you know, from Queens. He has a song out, I think from his third or second album, called Undying Love. It's also another relationship type of movie.
Keep motivated, create goals, and actually accomplish them, and just basically stay focused, man. Because at the end of the day, anybody could take your spot. So just stay on top of your game.
Get inspired, get a camera, shoot, do it. Don't let no one hold you back. Art is just beautiful, and life is beautiful. Just capture it.